Good morning everyone, it's Amy here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. We have had a fair few new subscribers over the last few weeks, so if you haven't met me before, hi, I'm Amy, welcome to my channel. It's mostly lifestyle and bookish things that I share here on this channel. I read a real eclectic mix of books, so if you're one of those people that doesn't really have like a niche kind of genre that they enjoy reading, then maybe here is where you need to be, because the only thing I really don't enjoy reading is horror. So if you do want to join me on my reading journey, then do subscribe. So we have a very exciting video today, an unboxing, and I haven't done an unboxing on my channel for years. The box of books has been sat in my living room for the last few days, and it's been very hard not to just open it immediately, but I had to wait to be able to film the video, so I'm very excited for this one. So what exactly are we going to be unboxing today? Let me show you. So I was sent a lovely box here. This is from a company called A Box of Stories. I'm going to put it down while I talk to you because I definitely don't have the upper arm strength to hold that up the whole time. For full transparency, I was sent that box for free from the company so that I could share my thoughts with you on it. So I haven't paid for it. I will leave a link down below if you, after watching this video, want to go and purchase your own. I have an affiliate link, which does mean that I then get a little bit of money if you go and buy on that link. And if you use the code Little Devon Nook, which is my channel name, you then get 30% off your first subscription, which when I tell you the prices of these book subscription boxes, you'll be quite impressed because it makes it very cheap once you get the percentage off. Having been on YouTube and doing this bookish thing for quite some time, I'm sure you can imagine I do get contacted by a lot of book subscription services wanting to do videos like this with me, and I haven't done many over the years. I think there was one other that I did, and that is purely because of the kind of sustainability angle on it, and this is one that I feel very happy sharing with you from a sustainability angle. So the whole kind of ethos with A Box of Stories is that they are taking books that would otherwise end up in a pulping house. Now, if you don't know what a pulping house is, let me enlighten you. When I found out about this, it made me feel so sad. Being a book lover, it is horrible to hear that basically there are thousands, millions of books every single year that just don't get read. Brand new books that just don't sell, and so they end up going to a pulping house where, as you can imagine, they just get pulped into mush so that they can then be recycled and made into something else. But that just, oh, it breaks my heart thinking about these horrendous like book graveyards where they're just like pulping books up willy-nilly, like, oh, it's just horrendous. So anyway, A Box of Stories stops it before the books end up in those places and takes those books on and then shares them out with people again. So all of the books that you receive in these boxes are brand new, and they're generally ones that are very good books, but they just never ended up with the large amount of marketing and advertising budgets as some of the bestsellers tend to do, and so they just go under the radar. So each box you receive 4 surprise books. There are a few different options that you have, so you can choose a $14.99 box, and the options for those are either general fiction, which is what I've got, or mixed, which is non-fiction and fiction in the same box. So you'll probably receive 2 fiction and 2 non-fiction. The higher level of pricing is $21.99, but even still, $21.99 for 4 books is still very, very cheap. The $21.99 boxes range from young adult to light reads. I think there's a historical fiction one and a new one which they've just brought out, and I wish I knew about before I'd made my choice, because I definitely would have gone for that one, is a sci-fi and fantasy box. So I would be so excited to receive that one. So I think that might be the next one that I actually purchase for myself. So let's stop talking. We'll look at the books. I'm so excited, I can't even tell you. I'm gonna put the coffee down because we'll definitely spill something. So here we are. Also, I have no idea how people do this whilst doing it on camera, so I don't want to stab myself in the face or injure anyone. I definitely should have done this away from my body. Let's see, did that actually do anything? No, that literally did nothing. Did it? Let me see. Oh, no it did, okay. Okay, so we're opening the box. Oh, I thought there was going to be something covering the top so I can see the books already. So I'm not going to look inside because I want it to be surprised, but basically this is what it looks like. You've got information on the top, which I basically already told you. I'm going to precariously balance that one there, and we're just going to pull out a book at a time and see what we get. Okay, so the first one is And When She Was Good, A Suburban Mother, A Secret Life by Laura Lippman. Okay, so this sounds interesting, potentially a little bit kind of thriller-esque. It basically follows a young woman named Heloise. She's a single mother and she runs a business, and it seems like this business potentially could be something to do with like a sex worker. So it says, for the right money, she can be the woman of your dreams. And it appears as if her accountant and various people are starting to ask questions about where her money is coming from, and that's maybe jeopardizing her business. I'm not entirely sure. That sounds very interesting. I've not really read anything of that kind before, so I'll be interested to see if I get along with it, and if it is kind of a thriller type book as I'm imagining. I'll be interested to see what this one's about. Next, oh, what's this? Oh, we've got a little leaflet. What does this do? Just read in here that apparently if you subscribe, you can swap your box at any time. So you can change what type of box that you receive. You can pause at any time, which is pretty standard. Choose how frequently you want. But it also says here, every third box, you unlock a surprise gift. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know what a surprise gift would even be, but that's quite cool. I didn't know that. Okay, right, what's the next one? Oh no, they could have squashed themselves against each other. Oh dear, we've got a bit of a crumpled page, but we'll squash that back in. So this one is Your House Will Pay by Steph Shah. Okay, this is an interesting one. Another one that I would probably never have naturally picked up before. So this follows two characters named Grace and Sean who live in Los Angeles. Seemingly very different people, come from very different communities. It says here that Grace battles with confusion over her elder sister's estrangement from her Korean immigrant parents, and Sean is trying to help his cousin Ray readjust to civilian life after years spent in prison. And then I think their two worlds collide, but how they do will be very interesting to see. Fresh, thoughtful, thrilling, Ian Rankin. Do you know what? Both of these books I'm thinking my partner Mark will really enjoy, because he's really into like thrillers and stuff. That's primarily what he reads. So I definitely will be sharing these with him as well. That one sounds so intriguing to me, and it retails at $12.99. The other one retails at $8.99. So already, like, there's so much saving that you get from these books. Right, what's next? This box is definitely going to fall. Let's put that over there. So next we've got Sugar Money by Jane Harris. I'm really pleased that I've never heard of any of these books before, or seen them even. Like, I can't recall ever seeing these books in bookshops or anything like that. This one from the cover definitely looks like more of a book that I would naturally pick up in a bookshop. So let's see what it is about. Okay, so this sounds really interesting, and it says on the back here that it's actually based on a true story. So it follows two French brothers who were sent on a mission to return to the island of Grenada, which is where they were originally from, and smuggle back 42 slaves that had been claimed up by English invaders. That sounds very, very intriguing to me, especially as it's based on a true story. Definitely this one so far is the most intriguing to me, so I'll hopefully read this one soon. Okay, so the final book here, is maybe one I definitely wouldn't naturally pick up, and this is Kate and Clara's Curious Cornish Craft Shop. Okay, interesting. I didn't see the full title before I said that. The fact that it's got Cornish in there does intrigue me a little bit, because my partner Mark's from Cornwall, and so we go down there a lot. We love going to Cornwall. So the fact that it's based in Cornwall is quite nice. This one follows the story of a woman named Kate who opens a craft shop in a Cornish little harbourside town, and when she opens it, she discovers some kind of love story mystery told through paintings and embroideries in her shop, and she starts trying to discover a little bit more about it. And in the process of doing that, she makes friends with a local shop owner called Jack, and they decide to try and unearth this mystery together, and I'm assuming in the process of doing that they also fall for each other. So this might be a nice little kind of light one. I might surprise myself. I might read it and absolutely love it and decide that I'm a romancy, kitschy cutesy kind of gal. I don't know. We'll have to see on this one. This one retails at $7.99, and I don't know if I said that this one retails at $8.99. So all of those books, if you'd bought them at retail retail price would have been a hell of a lot more than £14.99, and I like the fact that it's kind of introducing me to different genres that I may not pick up naturally. I'll be interested to see if I enjoy some of these. My plan is to read at least a couple of these in this coming week and do a reading vlog for it, so you'll see that next weekend. I think potentially I'll pick up these two and just see how I get on. I'll be interested to see, one, if I like this, but also to see what this one's about, because this one really intrigues me. So we'll see how that goes. And like I said, if you use my code, you get 30% off. So I think if I do the maths correct and you choose one of the £14.99 ones, you'll get that for £11.50, which is a bargain. So yeah, I really enjoyed this unboxing. If you liked it too, remember to give me a thumbs up. Thank you, A Box of Stories, for sending this my way. I will be sure to let you know how I get on with the books. As always, I will leave links to everything I've mentioned today down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Bye!